Ah yes, the live stream just ended, and I have to say, it's an absolute killer. We have a lot to cover, ranging from us literally getting a free limited character, which actually has a catch, to the new game mode and basically Genshin changing its naming system. Yep, gone are the days of 6.0. We are calling it Luna 1. It isn't quite sweet on the tongue right now, but I'm pretty sure that over time it'll be. Anyways, all that and more will be covered in this video. Yes, I have collected the questions that you guys have in your mind because I'm human just like you guys, and I know the questions you have. Or I'm just a witch with mind-reading abilities, who knows. But before we dive in, if you want to be up to date with leaks like these, then check out my Discord server below, where I'm quite active and was brainstorming with the rest of our community. It's a fun and playful environment where you can even win Welkin or Battle Pass with our in-server currency. Links down in description, and ladies one at a time please. There's space for all of you. Now I have to apologize. The editing of this video won't be of the highest quality as I really just have to get this news across to you guys before it becomes useless. So without further ado, let's start with the banner lineup. In version 6.0 or Luna 1, we are getting Lauma and Nahida, and then Flins and Yelan in the second phase. Honestly, I got the banner correctly, but incorrectly at the same time, because Genshin literally chose to flip the phases, probably saw my video and was like, nope, let's make sure she's wrong. I predicted the character pairs correctly but got their faces wrong, so yeah, I deserve your pitchforks. Except if you've chosen to forgive me, thank you. So now that we know the phases for the 5 stars, let me use that opportunity to deploy the 4 stars. As always, they will use the 4 stars to support the 5 stars. In the first phase, we can expect Kuki Shinobu, Kaveh, and Yanfei, while for the second phase, we can expect the remaining 3 4 stars to pair with Flins and Yelan. Those characters are Aino, Sucrose, and Dori. Now with that covered, let's go to the exciting stuffs, and first on the list is the character upgrade level being enhanced. Starting in 6.0, whenever you get a copy of a character that you've already C6, you'll get something known as the Masterless Stella Fortuna. This object will allow you to upgrade your characters from level 90 to level 100. Now let's clear the questions that may be on your mind. The first one is, does this mean that we can now upgrade characters from level 90 to 100 with books? The answer is no, you can't. The cast stated that you need these objects to do so. No other material can get you to level 100. Now the second question is whether C6 4 stars get you this object, and the answer is also no. This is exclusive to 5-star characters only. If 4 stars also had the ability to give such a material, then they'd have hinted at it. So this is something meant for whales. Just as they made the elixir and the leaf rare, I'm pretty sure they won't make this a common thing. That way, in co-op, the whales can have the bragging right of being an actual whale. Now, I do have to add that if you've gotten a C7 5-star in the past, then those records are actually kept by Genshin. So as soon as you log in, you'll get your Masterless Fortuna granted to you immediately. A simple way for them to hold peace among the whales. With that covered, let's get into another juicier section, and this is the free 5 stars. Now, aside from the standard 5-star that we are getting a free limited 5-star character, or so we thought. Because now there are a lot of questions in this, and I'm here to clear that all up. We have a free 5-star, right? But from the image, it shows the constellation, not the character itself. Does that mean that we will have to select a character that we already have? The answer is yes, you need to have the character before you can get their constellations. I have confirmation from this because when the cast was selecting the 5 stars, some characters were darkened out, indicating that they couldn't be claimed. At the same time, we have C6 Jean here. She is still highlighted, which means you can get the new Masterless Stella Fortuna as you try to claim an extra copy of her. Yes, I'm sorry that it had to be like that, but yeah, they weren't so nice after all. They really just can't give a free 5-star. They can only give you a copy. I actually feel sad for those who wanted Wanderer because, funnily enough, he is getting a free cons giveaway. But all you can do is glaze at your screen. You really can't get him. Poor you. Anyway, let's move on to other freebies because the 5-star cons that we are getting will be locked behind an event. And in that event, we will be getting the Dust of Enlightenment, a crown, an elixir, and also a few other rewards like primos and the likes. Moving on, let's get into the sweet optimization coming to the elixir. You see, normally in the artifact transmuter, we could only use leveled artifacts to get an elixir. This would be a very painful thing for those who don't have any free scrap artifacts. So, starting from 6.0, you'll be given the option to use it as well as elixir bottles, you know, those little things that you can use to level up your artifact. Another thing that would be easier for you to get is Primogems. Because they finally revealed the offering system of Nodcry, the materials are called Lunar Sigils, and each level will grant 50 primos for a total of 30 levels. Now, aside from that, we will be able to meet the beautiful damselette, Columbina, after finishing the Archon quest. You'll be able to meet her in a special place. In this place, you'll be able to chat with her, accept commissions from her, and yes, get a few gifts like primos from her. It sounds fun, and I hope it lives up to its expectations. With that covered, let's go over the enhanced anniversary rewards. This year, we are eating good, because in our mailbox, we are getting the usual 1,600 primos, but aside from that, we are getting Sanctifying Elixir and 2 Fragile Resin. It doesn't stop there, because for the login rewards, we're getting another Dust of Enlightenment, 80,000 Mora, 10 wishes, and a few other things I call scrap. Now, for this area of the video, this is where I cover the changes that you probably need to know. Starting up, we have another source of Dust of Enlightenment. All you gotta do is unlock the Lunar Treasury. Now, whether or not you'll be able to get this dust many times is a question that only time will answer. So sadly, we have no answer to that. Aside from that, if you were to get an artifact with only 3 affixes, now you will be able to see what the inactive affix is. It's a simple yet excellent feature that we didn't ask for but got. Now, a feature that we requested and received is the skip button.
Stop the cap.
Yes, I'm just joking. Did you really believe it? Sorry if I got your hopes up, but nope, we are not getting a skip button anytime soon. Other random changes include Adventure XP gain from simple stuffs like collecting oculi. Personally, the one I love the most is the new resin system, as now we can now use 40 resin in domains, so yes, crystal flies will relax. But hold on, because now, condensed resin still exists and will cost 60 resin instead of the original 40. And as expected, it will allow you to claim triple the rewards. Now for another small but huge change is something related to the domain, because now, when a 5-star is running, in the banner of course, their specific domain will get a drop rate boost, but aside from that, the domain will be open for the next 7 days of the release of the character. This way, it's more reasonable to save for the character until they come, then you use that burst of resin on them. Another change that wasn't stated in the livestream summary is the character optimization. Now for the characters you pick, you'll get the resources to upgrade the character to level 60. It's a quick way to make sure you can get the character up and going as soon as you get them. This only covers the standard 5-star characters you select. Whether or not you'll get it for limited pulls is something that I can't answer right now. Now lastly, this is where we have the Miliastro Wonderland coming in Genshin. To put it simply, it's an awesome new game mode where we can create our world, our mini-games, and even football in the game. The sky truly is the limit here. I hope that creators of certain maps can get paid for getting traffic on their map, because it'll be a nice way to boost people's urge to indulge in the activities. And of course, they never confirmed the voice mode, but we truly hope they bring something of sort into the game. That way, it'll be more interactive and simply playful for us as a community. There's probably more I've missed, so feel free to comment those for others in our community to see. And lastly, don't forget to join our Discord server. As soon as we reach 500 members, we'll be hosting a special intense event that will get your heart pumping. As expected, the prize will be a Welkin, or pretty much anything worth $5. Hope to see you there. Thank you for watching this sweet recap, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.